Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful campus here at Montgomery College. We are in Rockville, Maryland, as your Raptors will be taking on the Harcum College Bears here shortly at the 2023 Tom Bichy Soccer Tournament. Excited to have you here with us tonight. My name's Caleb Scarborough. Let's get you situated with what all is going to take place here this weekend. We've had a full slate of games here today. This will be our third and final game of the evening, and then we will have more for you this weekend with Saturday and Sunday. Here's Saturday's schedule for you on the screen. We've got tomorrow at 1, women's soccer. Your Raptors will be taking on the Mercer County Community College Vikings. And then at 4 p.m., men's soccer, Monroe College Mustangs versus Hartford Community College Fighting Owls. And then on Sunday, your men's soccer team will be back in action as they will take on the Monroe College Mustangs at 2 p.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 3 of the Tom Bichy Memorial Tournament, sponsored by Montgomery College. Game of Harcum College and your very own Montgomery College. I think the visitors from Harcum, forgive me if I do not say your name right. Number 1, Alejandro Arguelles. Number 3, Kisu Salmon. Number 5, Anon Kingsley Barr. Number 7, Vicente Antonio Silva Vargas. Number 8, Alejandro Sanchez Rios. Number 12, George Varga. Number 14, Marco Javier Rios. Number 18, Sambor Powell. Number 21, Mackenzie Mason. Number 22, Guerrero Mendez.
And as our PA announcer runs through the starting lineups here for both squads, we'll get you caught up so you can hear a little bit more clearly. For the visiting Bears out of Harcum College, run through a quick starting lineup for you. Number 1, Arguelles. Number 3, Sannon. Number 5, Ba. Number 6, Eris. Number 7, Silva Varas. Number 8, Ros. Number 12, Varga. Number 14, Medina Rios. Number 19, Paul. Number 21, Mason. And number 22, Menendez. And then for your Raptors, we'll run through the starting lineup, and with positioning here, in the goal will be number 1, Morrow. Playing center back will be number 5, Nuke Chang. Playing center mid will be number 6, De Castro Sanchez. Playing forward will be number 11, Skinner. Left back, number 12, Guevara. Playing right wing will be number 13, Perez. Playing in that center attacking midfield role will be number 15, Mirjas. Playing in the center mid will be number 18, Ono. Left wing, number 20, Pradilla. Center back, number 23, Grewal. And in right back will be number 24, Bioski. Third and final game here this evening at Montgomery College. Get you caught up on what all has taken place today, and also make sure you're aware of what is to come. It is a beautiful evening for soccer. Early season matchups here as two teams that are very fresh into this 2023 season. Your Raptors, 3-0 on the season so far. They had a victory back on August the 29th where they dominated 14-1 over Cecil College. And then on the flip side, for the Bears, 2-0 on the season. Their last game was back on August the 23rd as they took on Mercer County, and they won that one 3-1. So both teams very early on in their season. A great opportunity for both teams to be able to see what is working, what lineups are working well, what things need to be shifted. It's a great opportunity for these coaches to get to see a lot of players playing, especially at this tournament where teams will be playing multiple games. So it'll be a great opportunity for young players to showcase their talent, but really for everybody to really work on that conditioning. Early season, not everybody's in the tip-top of shape, and so we should see a handful of substitutions for both clubs tonight. We'll keep an eye on what that looks like for you as we go along here in Rockville, Maryland. As I said, Caleb Scarborough on the call here with you. A pleasure to be here with you this evening. Beautiful weather. We've got the lights on here at the field at a beautiful facility that is at this Rockville campus. Talk about it a little bit further throughout this broadcast as both teams huddle together and we get ready for kickoff here between your Montgomery College Raptors and the Harcum College Bears.
Please forgive me, I excluded one, Paulo Perez from Italy.
So the Bears are ready for this one to kick off, waiting for our Raptors to break the huddle and get out here to get this one underway. As you can see, we've got a lot of shadows on the field, sun setting behind us here. As I mentioned, the weather has just been fantastic here for the beginning of September. Very little humidity. Temperature was around in the mid-80s this afternoon. It's dropped down into the mid-70s now. Beautiful evening for early season junior college matchup. The Raptors with another season of high expectations. This team last year made it all the way to nationals. Lost in the first round, but making it to the nationals is just an incredible feat, really. And, you know, this coaching staff is definitely going to build upon that. Raptors have a good bit of fresh faces this season, as we are about to be underway here in Rockville, Maryland. Bears are in the all-white, your Raptors in the black. Bears with an early opportunity here. Well handled there by the goalkeeper, Morrow. As I was saying, Raptors wearing the black with the purple lettering and looks like a white stripe across the chest of it. For the Bears, wearing the white with the black socks. Turnover here, opportunity for the Raptors. Tried to force that one through, was number 13, Perez, not able to get it through. Here's Biaski applying some pressure. Bears able to switch the field and looking to push it forward. Here's number 8, Rose. He's looking to play it near side. A great ball from Rose, finding number 6, Aris. Aris with it now. Drives it in, looking to take a shot, looking for that back post. Too strong on that one. Good idea there, though, by number 6, Aris. You love to see that from a winger. What I mean by that is by taking that ball, pushing it, taking a big touch with your right, pushing it back towards the middle of the field, looking to strike that one with the inside of your foot to put a little bit of spin to try to meet that back post. Preferably, put it in that upper 90 location. Just a little bit too strong on that one. early on. Raptors there try to play a long ball out of the center back, not able to do so. Back to the keeper. Raptors looking to restart here. Here's number 5, Newt Chang with it. Plays it into number 18, Ono. Ono plays it near side to Bichy. Bichy's going to drop it back. Raptors trying to be patient here with it. A team that is known to possess the ball. We saw this a lot last year. Coach Pedro Braz, head coach here for your Raptors. Run through the rest of the coaching staff here. Assisting Pedro is the goalkeeping coach, Kareem Mumban. Scott Payne, coordinator of operations and assistant coach. And then we have Isaac Minsa-Yaboa, another assistant coach for your Raptors. On the flip side for the Bears, head coach David Hughes. He's assisted by Michael Ford, Connor Hurf, and Terry Ann Nimsbard. There's Newt Chang trying to play that one long. Bears do a good job of gobbling that one up. Silva Varas playing it up. Nice ball back to the middle. Here's Mason with it. He looks to switch the field. Plays that one a little bit too strong. Here's number 5, Ba with it. Ba with it now. He drops it back. That's a late challenge there by number 15. From your Raptors. Take a look and see. I believe that was on number 15, Daniel Minhas. Not a great decision there. He's honestly lucky not to see a card. Came with that tackle in from behind. It's definitely going to be on a short leash now after that play. It's number 22, Menendez, getting up quite gingerly, holding that right ankle. Understandably so. He got absolutely chopped down on that one. See if Menendez is all right. Looks to be. Bears passing it alongside here on the near side. See if Menendez switches it, and he does. Good ball there. Lays that one off. Raptors looking to converge. Good tackle there by the Raptors. They're looking to counterattack. That ball is poked away. Bears with it now. Number 14, Medina Rios, drops it back to Rose. Skinner applying pressure for your Raptors. Number 11, he's playing that forward position. Skinner playing up there kind of alone. The Raptors with their lineup going with a 1 forward up top, really with 3 supporters underneath, kind of a center attacking mid, right wing, left wing. They've got 2 in the midfield at center mid position, and then playing with 4 out of the back. Again, this Raptors team, 3-0 on the season, poured in 14 goals back on Tuesday when they defeated Cecil College. In 3 matches this season, the Raptors have scored 16 goals. Make you do a little bit of math here. If they scored 14 goals last match, how many have they scored in their other 2 matches? Not going to give you a ton of time to answer. The answer would be 2. They've scored 1 in their first 2 matches, and then they went absolutely bonkers in their last match, scoring 14. See if they can continue their goal-scoring ways here against this Bears team. Newt Chang not on the same page with number 13, Perez. Here's Perez adding pressure. Ball's going to be dropped all the way back to the keeper. Got an awesome crowd here at this 2023 Tom Bichy tournament here in Rockville, Maryland. A handful of awesome matchups across 3 days, with 3 matches today, 2 tomorrow, and then 1 on Sunday. That ball goes all the way through. Near side here with number 14, Medina Rios. He plays it back to the middle to Ba. Here's Ba. He takes a hit, and it goes wide. Raptors looking to restart it quickly as Morrow plays that one deep. Tries to find Skinner. Skinner, the man draped all over him, wasn't able to corral it. Bears win this one back. Bears have dominated possession here early. About a little over 8 minutes into this match. We will have a foul called here. Looks like it'll be Raptors ball. See if the Raptors can build on something here and get a real opportunity at goal. Ball played in by Guevara. He hits that one way too hard. So hard that it actually goes over the net behind the fence. That's supposed to keep the balls in. So not the strike the Raptors were looking for there. Ball boy not going to be happy having to go into the woods to hunt that one down. Thankfully, there's still some light out there for him, so not too difficult to find it. If you're just now tuning in with us this afternoon, your Raptors women's soccer team played earlier. They dropped their match against Monroe College 4-2. A great matchup between those two teams. We saw a lot of positives for both squads. Your Raptors had a lot of opportunities to put the ball in the back of the net, just weren't able to capitalize on all of them and dropped that one. Great touch there, finishes, but we have an offside flag here on the near side. Man, what a beautiful 1-2 back and forth there between the Raptors. Unfortunately, just a step or two off sides. That right there is what the Raptors have been accustomed to seeing this week after scoring 14 goals back on Tuesday. This ball played over the top. It's going to roll all the way into the hands of the Raptors keeper. Raptors trying to play this one up to Skinner. He's knocked off the ball. Bears win it. Biaski kind of got away with a grab there, it looked like. He tried to win that ball, wasn't able to get to it, and snagged a jersey real quick. Referee didn't see it. So Raptors throw in. Here's Ono with it. He heads it. Ball's bouncing around. Bears switch the field with it now. Nice stick there. By Guevara. Looks like we're going to have a foul called here on that far side. Ball played in. Nice header there by number 23, Grewal, for your Raptors. Getting his head to that one, trying to clear it out. Bears win it back, play it back into the box. There's a dangerous ball, but offside flag goes up immediately. Great discipline there by that Raptors back line. As I mentioned last season, Raptors made it all the way to Nationals, lost in the first round, but an incredibly tough journey to make it to Nationals in the junior college rankings, and an excellent job by that team last year. A handful of student athletes getting opportunities at four-year schools, and Coach Braz and his coaching staff looking to continue to develop these student athletes and have another team that's ready to compete for national titles here at Montgomery College. Nice switch there by the Bears. Here's number 8, Rose. He plays it. Raptors do a good job there defensively of clearing that one out. That'll be a throw-in all the way over there by the corner stick. On the far side of the field. It'll stick with the Raptors. Throwing it in, I believe it's number 12, Guevara. Big throw in here. Raptors not able to win that one. Bears win it. Ball bounces around. Here's number 8, Rose. He's done a great job early in this one of just really dictating where the ball goes for this Bear team. He's looking to get it at his feet, looking to switch the field. He's been active with communication and moving around as the Bears try to play one over the top. There's number 23, Grewal, getting his head to it. There's a cross. Man, body smashing back there. No call there. Didn't look like much of a play on the ball. Whoever smashed into number 19, Powell. He looks to be all right. Powell definitely the biggest guy out there, so sometimes it's not always the best thing when it comes to decisions from the ref when you're the bigger guy. Raptors try to play a through ball. That ball's slowly making its way out for a goal kick. "15 minutes into this matchup. Caleb Scarborough on the call here with you. Pleasure to be here with you this evening. A beautiful night for soccer. We are in Rockville, Maryland at the Tom Bichy tournament, where your Raptors are hosting a handful of teams, men and women soccer matches. It's the third and final game of our Friday afternoon into the evening. Grewal with it now. He's loved playing this long ball. He's played it a handful of times tonight. However, he has not been able to find the feet of any Raptor with those long balls. He likes to play them, and it's a good way to stretch the field. He just hasn't hit them hard enough to, one, let a player run onto it, or two, find the feet of a player. As a great pass there by Biaski. Skinner was bumped off the ball. Great defense there by number 3 for the Bears, Sannon. Here's Menendez. Looks to be fine from taking a fall earlier. Great combination here from the Bears. Ball's played out wide. Back to the middle. Dangerous. Ball's still alive. There's a header. Good save there by the keeper. Nice flick by the Bears. I believe that was number 12, Varga. Great positioning there by Morrow in the goal, keeping that one from making it a 1-0 game. Perez not able to get to it. Biaski hustling back on that one. He gets beat though. Ball played back to the middle. Raptors able to recover. Ball still bouncing around. Great touch there by number 15, Minhas. Unfortunate there by number 6, De Castro Sanchez. One touch too many. Needed to get rid of that one and find Skinner with it up top. Yeah, that is definitely going to be a foul, and would not be surprised to see a card here. Let's see what the referee decides. Looks like it's just a warning.
Yellow card, Montgomery.
And we've got an injured player there. Like I said, that was a tough tackle. I don't believe we saw a yellow card come out. It looked like it was just a warning, a stern talking to from the ref. But, man, there's been a couple of tackles that have definitely caused some stoppages here where guys on the ground, and not just because they were bumped a little bit, but some pretty hard tackles. Definitely have to keep an eye on that as this match progresses, especially if it's close. You know how things early on like this can kind of progress. Referee will definitely have to keep an eye on the physicality here. Make sure this one doesn't get out of hand. And we are back underway. Ball played in. Looks like last touch by a Bear. Should be a goal kick for the Raptors. And it is. As I mentioned earlier and stuff, the facilities here for this Tom Bichy tournament are just fantastic. Not only do we have just this state-of-the-art turf field, you know, but you see the giant raptor in the middle of it. You've got lights, which is a huge thing to be able to play games under the lights, especially as we move further into fall, the shorter the days get. Not only that, but having bathrooms on site, having a concession stand on site, having stands right here where people can watch, and all of that is on campus, and that's something you don't see very often, and makes it really easy from a standpoint of a student athlete being able to go to class and then go over to practice. You don't have to get in a car, you don't have to drive anywhere. You get done with class, you can come over to practice, and that's a huge draw because not a lot of programs have, one, a turf field of this quality, but two, have a field that's on campus that's of this great of quality. And so really just a fantastic setup that we have here, even up here in the press box. Definitely a great spot to be at to watch a matchup between a handful of teams throughout this weekend. On the men and women's side, some great early season matchups as all of these teams are trying to figure out what lineups they love, which lineups are working well, and also getting in great shape as the season progresses. Raptors, this is their 4th game of the season. And then on the flip side for the Bears, their 3rd matchup of the season. Haven't seen a real opportunity for either team so far besides one header by the Bears. That header was by number 12, Varga. Tested the keeper a little bit, but great positioning. Made it seem a lot easier than what it was. Raptors are really applying kind of this light pressure here in this matchup. Not doing a ton of high press. You kind of see they're allowing the Bears to get to a certain spot on the field, and that's when they start to apply their pressure. So you'll see, like right now, kind of a light pressure. Skinner jogs over. Now watch the Raptors will start to press and look for those turnovers right there in the middle of the field. But looks like we've got a foul call here. So we'll keep an eye on that in regards to how the Raptors kind of press this Bears team. Again, the Raptors put up 14 goals in their last match, which was this past week on Tuesday. A team that knows how to put the ball in the back of the net. Right now, a little over 20 minutes into this first half, Raptors haven't had a real chance on goal. Ball played in, ball still bouncing around. Raptors trying to get to it. It's a shot, rebound, and we have an offsides flag. That was very, very close. Raptors haven't done a great job with those balls that have come in about the 6 to 8 yard line, or excuse me, 6 yard box to about 10 yards out from the goal. They haven't done great winning those balls. The ball seems to always hit the ground and bounce around a couple times before the Raptors get a foot on it. Not something as a goalie you love to see. You want your defenders to get a foot on that ball and get it out as soon as it gets into that 6 yard box. The referee says play on, and we will. Very physical here early on. Like I said, there were a couple of calls in which the referee didn't issue a card, and I was kind of surprised by that. Definitely getting a little physical here. Raptors have a pair substitutions waiting to come in. And we've got a clock stoppage here, and that will be a yellow card. Looks like that'll be a Raptors yellow card. Believe it's on the far side over there. Looks like that was on number 20, Padilla. So a couple of early cautions, some yellow cards in this matchup as the Bears are looking to counterattack quickly with some space. Here's a ball to back post. That one just a little too strong. Offside flag does come up, but man, number 12, Varga, for the Bears, absolutely turned on his motor. Blew by the Raptors defense, played a good ball in, just a little bit too strong, and also had a teammate or two offsides. But man, what a play there as the Raptors make a couple substitutions here. Take a look and see what these are. I believe one of them is number 14, Carl Romberg, leading scorer on this team. He has 5 goals. Yeah, you heard that right. 5 goals in 3 matches this season. So he gets a quick touch on the ball. Here he is. looking to attack quickly. Romberg with some speed. Decided to let one rip. A little ambitious there on that one, but man, you cannot fault the young man. He has scored 5 goals on the season for a reason. Other substitution for your Raptors is here on the near side. It's number 2, Nathan Booth. So Booth comes in to play this right wing position. Romberg comes in to play that center attacking midfield role, as there's a tough tackle again. Man. There's a lot of physicality here in this early season matchup. I called it kind of early on though, when there was a couple of those hard tackles in which the referee didn't give a yellow card. I've seen quite a few and played in quite a few collegiate matches where a couple of I wouldn't say missed calls as he called them, but a couple of non-yellow cards, that can kind of set the tone. And so we're going to have to keep an eye on that as this one progresses. We've already seen a handful of tough tackles and a pair of yellows. I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee blowing this whistle very frequently here the next 5 or 10 minutes to try to get in control of this match. Here's Booth. He wins it. Battling with it right now. Lays it off. Trying to win it back after that bad pass from Ono. Here's Ono in the middle of the field trying to win it back. Not able to do so. Here goes the speedster Silva Varas on the far side. He plays it back to the middle to Rose. Rose with plenty of space and time. Picks his head up. Here's a ball play right down the heart of the Raptors defense. That was Newt Chang able to get his head on it. Here's the goal scorer, Romberg. He has that ball poked away. Great defense there by number 7, Silva Varas. Number 18, Ono. He lays that back. Raptors trying to go down the line to Skinner. He's chasing after it, trying to battle Sannon with it. Sannon does a great job of shielding it. Ball stays in. Bears able to get out of pressure, trying to play this one deep. A great ball over the top. An even better job by number 23, Grewal, tracking that one down. Tons of space here in the middle. Here's Romberg with it. He's got space, looks to attack with pace. He's grabbed. Referee lets him keep playing. Booth to the middle. Great ball. Man, that was a great combination there between Romberg and Booth. That's the exact ball you want to see from Booth. Great defense there by the Bears, able to get a touch on it. Ball bounces high up in the air. Keeper's able to snag it. Notice the Raptors' pressure now. Remember how I mentioned earlier they were kind of sitting back? It's a little bit higher of a pressure. We'll see if they drop back now. Rose with it here on the near side. Been impressed with Rose here early on. He's done a great job of holding on to the ball, making smart decisions, and really just being an outlet, being a viable option for his team. You rarely see him standing still in a way of, as the ref's going to let that one play. That ball looked like there was a tug of the jersey. Silva Varas is not pleased with that one right now. So he's having a conversation with the ref. But as I was saying, I've been very impressed with Rose and his positioning and his ability to be an option. We'll keep an eye on him and see if he's able to continue delivering great balls. Couple substitutions for the Bears. Looks like one of the new Bears is number 23, Fernando Diaz. Romberg battling, he wins it, no foul call. Romberg plays on. And the Bears able to win it back. Here's Grewal, he gets a touch. Bears looking to counterattack. Here's number 5, Ba. Great play there by Nuche. He's not able to get there, though. Ba's by himself. Plays it to the middle. Grewal able to clear that one. So we've got a throw in here on the near side. Looking maybe for a long throw here. Here it is. Grewal able to clear it. Well done. Yeah, that's going to be a foul right there. That was the newbie on the field, number 23, Diaz. Took a touch, got chopped down by a Raptor. Be a free kick, a dangerous spot here. We're looking about 24, 25 yards out. Raptors probably going to put 4 in the wall. Looks like that's what they're going to do. A tough spot here. Looks like number 7, Silva Varas, is going to take this one. He's a lefty. He takes it. That ball dips. Just not enough on that one. It'll go harmlessly out of play. Raptors goal kick. Raptors love to get this ball started quickly, which is kind of surprising because a lot of times whenever a team has a corner kick and nothing happens and you get a goal kick, you usually want to wait a second or two in order to kind of let the defense kind of drop back, because a lot of times they're out of position, but they're really on top of you whenever you're trying to restart. So if you're going to play quickly, usually you play a long ball. And what I mean by that is you're usually trying to counterattack because their defenders may be out of position. They may have their center back, who's great in the air, up front for a corner. As the Raptors play this one in, dangerous ball. But what the Raptors are doing is they're playing quick, and they're playing quick short, which is something you don't often see. It's a great turn there. And a shot, that one blocked. Beautiful turn there by number 12, Guevara. We've got a foul here and another clock stoppage. Here goes the ref to his pocket, and what do you know? That's a yellow card. So, not surprising in this one. Hate to sound like a broken record, but something I noticed early on was a couple of these tackles that weren't given a yellow card early kind of set the tone, and unfortunately now we're kind of paying the price for that. Wow, no call, no handball call. The fans are definitely a little bit upset with that. Sounds like there's a good number of Harcum College Bears fans at this one, as Nuche tried to hustle to keep that one from going out of play. Wasn't able to do so. Throw in here on the near side. About 35 minutes into this first half. Dina Rios trying to play a cross in. Doesn't trouble the keeper, Morrow, at all.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Foul call here in midfield. Both players went to ground. Looked like one may have caught the other. Usually don't see that being called since both players went to the ground. But again, I think the ref's trying to gain some sort of control here. We've seen quite a bit of physicality. Good touch there from Diaz. He switches the field with it. Menendez with it. Raptors starting to apply that pressure now that the Bears are in a certain position on the field. They've played really a low pressure is kind of what the Raptors have done until the opposition gets into a really their attacking third. When they're kind of approaching that attacking third, you see the Raptors really apply a lot more pressure. Ball on the far side. Cross is blocked, but here comes another one from Diaz. Grewal, excellent in the air. He gets a head on that one. It's number 14. Romberg gets cut down. That'll be a foul. Raptors ball. Zero is our score here. Montgomery College, the beautiful campus here in Rockville, Maryland. Great night for soccer. Temperatures in the mid to low 70s. Got the lights on the field, and it's a great time to be able to watch some soccer, some early September matchups between these two teams. Referee's definitely not pleased. We're going to have another clock stoppage, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a yellow card here. There's definitely going to be a conversation that takes place between, and it is a yellow on number 22. Man, Menendez picks up a yellow card as well. So if I've got my count here right, I believe that's our 5th yellow card. So Raptors have a free kick here, right on the edge of their offensive third. Surprising the number of Bears in the wall here. See how the Raptors play this one. Looks like Guevara is going to take it. He hits it, floats it up. Ball's headed away and cleared. Yeah, now we've definitely got some issues here. So, just a lot of extracurricular activities between both teams. The Raptors wanting to get the ball restarted. Bears not wanting them to get restarted. Just a classic soccer setup between these two teams. Looks like Rewall is going to take this one. Raptors are pushing forward. Newt Chang's going up. So it looks like the Raptors are going to try to play this one in the box. Rewall's going to try to find the body part of anybody to direct it towards the goal. Lots of hands being touched and people getting pushed right around that 18-yard line right now. Grewal to take it. Here it goes. Bad ball there from Grewal. Didn't even have a chance of making it. As Booth, tackles his opposition. The Bears try to play quickly. The ball was still rolling a little bit. Referee said, not so fast. Take it back. Romberg with it now. Couple on him. Plays it out wide. It's number 12 out wide, Guevara, that left back pushing up forward, trying to add a little offensive threat by getting up and down that left side of the field. Guevara looks like he's going to try a long throw here. About 40 minutes have been played here in Rockville, Maryland, the Tom Bichy tournament. Ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in really from the same location that we just had. Pushing them back, not called. Booth falls down. 5 minutes to go. Romberg definitely got to be careful. I don't think there was anything wrong with that. That could have gone either way, but he is on a yellow card. Leading scorer for this Raptors team with 5 goals. Definitely need him on the pitch. No foul there. Play on. There's Diaz with it. He's going to switch it to the far side. Varga with it now. We've seen him with some rockets already in this one. Raptors goalie, number 1, Morrow, has played well. I mean, he's just been in position nonstop. He hasn't, been tested to an extreme extent, but that's because in a lot of ways his positioning is great. I mean, he's intuitive. He's in the right spot. He gets off his line quick. He makes decisive decisions, and he's done a really great job. Oh, here's a ball laid off. A hit. What a save! Wow! Man, what a shot there. That ball shot about 22 yards out, hit with the inside of the foot, trying to bend it into that outside post, and Morrow getting full extension and punching that ball away. Man, I was just talking about how he hasn't been tested to an extreme amount because of his positioning. And man, that was a perfect example of being tested, but also being in the right position. I mean, well done by the goalie there, denying what could have been a beautiful goal-scoring opportunity. Booth gets a head on it, bouncing around. New Cheng, he has it now, dances, tries to play it in, balls up, bouncing around, nobody can find it, still in the air, hits a hand, no call, hits another hand it looked like, goes out of play, looks like it could be a corner. It is indeed. Be a Raptors corner kick here.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Got a little less than 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Corner kick's going to be taken by number 12, Guevara. Substitutions here for the Raptors, waiting to see if they're going to make these changes. Can't quite tell if they are or not. I don't think anybody knows. So it looks like Booth is going to come out, as is, I believe, DeCastro Sanchez. We'll see who's coming on for your Raptors.
1 minute.
Looks like number 21, possibly. I believe that's right. Number 21, Lackland Smith. Couldn't quite catch the other number. It looked like
45 seconds.
ball bouncing around. Great play there defensively. Bicycle kick attempted. There's a header. Newchain got a head on it. Just not enough power.
30 seconds.
Great play there by the keeper, being alert. Newchain takes 2 arms in the back. No call. Bears looking to counterattack here quickly with only a few seconds to go. Here's Smith with it. Couldn't quite hear the whistle, but it was blown.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's a hit by Diaz, and that will bring us to the end of the first half. A first half that's had only a handful of chances for both teams. Both keepers have stood strong, but a ton of physicality on both sides of the ball. We've seen a handful, literally, of yellow cards. We've seen a lot of fouls called both ways. And so this early season matchup between these two teams is going to be an eventful second half. We'll keep an eye on how these yellow cards play out. Keep an eye on how the referees continue to control this match, but more so than anything, hopefully see some great soccer and some more scoring opportunities. As at end of our first half, your Montgomery College Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half here at Montgomery College in Rockville, Maryland. Caleb Scarborough here on the call. It is 0-0 as we are about to get underway here. Your Montgomery College Raptors taking on the Harcum College Bears. 0-0 after that first half. Bears had the best opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net. An incredible save by the goalie for your Raptors, Morrow, keeping this one level at 0. Raptors haven't had many opportunities to test the keeper for the Bears. It was a very, very physical first half with a handful of yellow cards given out and almost double that in fouls. This referee has been busy trying to maintain control as these two teams are looking to get their season underway and continue their undefeated season. Raptors are 3-0 on the season. Bears are 2-0. Here's number 15, Minhas with it. He loses it. Mason plays the ball in. A beautiful ball. There's a shot and a goal. Wow. What a sequence there. Man, that ball played in by number 21, Mason. Played a beautiful ball into number 5, Ba, who took a touch and then absolutely buried that one into the back of the net. What a finish. Wow, 45 seconds into this second half. And we have our first goal. A beauty of a goal. Mason to Ba puts the Bears up 1-0. How do the Raptors respond? This Raptors team has scored an impressive 16 goals in 3 matches. 14 of those came this past Tuesday in their victory against Cecil College as they won 14-1. They haven't had much success offensively here. Let's see if that will change as Greenwald sends one deep. It's headed on by number 22, Tafis. Substitution from halftime. Romberg laying that one off. Raptors looking to push this one forward. Here's a left-footed shot. That one goes wide left. Not a challenge at all for the keeper. Beautiful evening for soccer here. Low 70s in Rockville, Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C. Beautiful facility we're playing at here on the Rockville campus. It's nice to be able to play soccer under the lights. Handful of teams here this weekend for this Tom Bichy soccer tournament. This is our third and final game of this Friday. There will be 2 matchups tomorrow and then one more on Sunday. Your men's soccer team will play again on Sunday. Your women's team for the Raptors, they'll be playing tomorrow afternoon. They dropped their matchup earlier this evening, 4-2. Foul on the far side of the field. Looks like that's number 6, Ariz. He's down. Grewal wins that header. Ball bouncing around. Good idea there, just nobody making that run. Oh no, trying to find somebody with that. Haven't seen the Raptors possess the ball much, as the Bears have done an excellent job of holding on to it and pressing as soon as they lose it. Kind of a different style of pressing. The Raptors have sat back for the most part, so a team gets into their defensive third. Grewal trying to play a long ball. He's tried that several times tonight. He's just not hitting that ball well enough to allow his winger to run onto it. Every time he's been under hitting, and there's a bad pass from Grewal. Here's a chance again. Here's Grewal with a tackle. Man, did he need to make that tackle? Because if not, may have had his second goal. Grewal with it now. Plays it in. Back to Grewal. Raptors are looking to run onto it, but if you notice how high the Bears' back line is, I mean, their back line is unbelievably high. You don't see that very often for a couple of reasons. One, the opposition, if they've got some elite speed, it's you leave them that much space between the goal in your back line. If you've got a guy with a lot of speed, you can drop a ball over the back. How do you counteract that? You got to have people in the back that have unreal speed. And it seems like this coaching staff trusts this back line for the Bears enough to keep this high line. And another thing is you have to be disciplined enough to be able to stay high up and in a lot of ways trust that the referee is going to make the correct offsides call if there are. Vera with it on the near side. He loses it. Trying to battle it back without fouling. He doesn't foul. Ball bounces back to a Raptor. Here's the Raptors. No call there. That's a turnover. Bears have numbers here. Raptors trying to get back. This guy has an absolute rocket as legs. He's so fast. That's number 12, Varga. He's down now, unfortunately, clutching his knee. Hope he's all right. He did take a hard fall, so hopefully he's fine. Got a clock stoppage here with about 38 minutes to go. Medical staff not coming out onto the field, so looks like he may be fine. A little bit of a limp, but he's going to stay in. So it shouldn't be a drop ball here. Referee stopped that one while game was in play, so it is. With hands all over him, man. And there's another clock stoppage and a yellow card. So that is another yellow that we've seen. Really a retaliation because number 5, he was spun around and grabbed a couple of times. His teammates didn't like that. So it looked like number 23, Diaz, came over and tried to send a message with that tackle. And by doing so, earned a yellow card, and got a Raptor player in quite a bit of pain here on the ground. Raptor teammate trying to help him off. It looks like his left leg, unfortunately. Referee's over there talking with the medical staff. Not sure about what exactly, but man, there's been quite a bit of chaos here in this one. Like I said early on, though, there was a couple of early calls the referee let slide, and it does really feel like we're kind of reaping what we sowed there with it. Just want players to make smart decisions, don't want anybody getting hurt. Know it's a physical game, and that's fine, but you got to be smart too, and just don't want anything major to happen, especially so early in the season. Everybody's put in so much work over the summer, last spring to get here to this fall, and you want to see guys stay healthy. You want to see them play. You want to see them play well. One of the substitutions for the Bears, number 20, is also in the game. Excuse me. Number 20, Goodley. He's playing this right back position for the Bears. Guevara going to take the throw in here on the near side, rocking those bright pink boots. You definitely notice his clearly out there. For the Raptors, now entering, it's number 9. Don't have a number 9 on my roster, so not entirely sure who number 9 is. Playing the forward position. I'll see if I can figure out who number 9 is for us. Move on! Raptors applying some high press here. We haven't seen this much from them. Ball goes out of play for a goal kick. Be interesting to see how the Raptors adapt defensively. Being down 1-0, obviously, the closer that clock ticks to 0, a lot of times you'll see a team change their defensive approach and apply a lot higher pressure. Starting to see that already here with the Raptors with about 35 minutes to go here in this matchup. Goal for the Bears was a tremendous combination between number 21 Mason and number 5 Baugh. Mason to Baugh, incredible finish, an even better pass in a lot of ways. So I've got an update on number 9. Number 9 is Rios. Last name Rios, first name Diego, out of Santiago, Chile. A lot of this roster for Harcum is international. We've got student athletes from Spain, France, Brazil, Ghana, Chile, Costa Rica, Hungary, Brazil. You've got a handful of Americans from England, the United Kingdom, Asturias. So this team has a ton of foreign talent on it. As this free kick is taken, with a lot of pace. There were 3 Bears trying to get to it on the back post unmarked. Ball was hit with a little bit too much pace, none of them able to get to it. But as I was saying, a very diverse group of student athletes on this Harcum College Bears roster. Tough tackle there. Ref's going to call that one simply because his studs were up. It wasn't, definitely wasn't the worst tackle we've seen tonight. But when you go with the studs up like that, you're definitely going to get that call. Grewal playing this one in. Header on it. Directed towards goal. Nobody there to follow that run. Good header there to win that one up the air was number 22, Tafisi. Bears looking to play it up front. Good job there by the forward. Battling with Newt Chang. That's exactly how you do it. You got to use your body. And once you get to that collegiate level, you'll find out rather quickly after about 30 minutes of practice with how physical the game is at this level. Whenever you come from the high school level up to the college, a couple things that really stand out. One, the speed of the game, but 2, the physicality of the game. That ball almost found its way in. If Grewal doesn't get a head on it, that's a push in the back. Ball will go the other way. As I was saying, one of the things that you learn very quickly as a freshman whenever you join the collegiate ranks is just how quickly the game goes and how physical you have to be. I know for myself, whenever I played, my first, it felt like 6 months of being on the roster and when I was playing collegiately was just trying to figure out how do I play fast enough and physical enough to be able to compete at this level. And what you're seeing tonight is a great example of that physicality with both teams just playing so physical from the get-go. And again, some of that has to do with what was able to kind of go at the beginning of the game with some refereeing decisions. But for the most part, when you watch these matches, you're going to see a ton of physicality. Great ball there from the Raptors. That offsides flag is going to go up immediately, though. Bears restart this one with a long kick. Ball flicked on by Rios. Great job there by Newt Chang. I want to see that Raptors midfield be a little bit more active. Right now, there is nobody except one man in the midfield, and he is tightly marked. The Raptors are really just pushing up and pushing wide, but they're not switching the field fast enough right now to move that Bear defense. Got 4 Bears checking in. Looks like number 7, number 8, 2 returning starters. Number 19, another starter. And it looks like, I believe, number 18. Can't quite tell with how he's turned right now. I believe it is number 18. If so, that is Benjamin Cook out of London, England. Cook, a classic English last name there. Silvavaris looking to play this one in. Free kick. Near side. Looks like he's going to try to drop this one in. Bears only have 4 players in the box trying to get this to this one, so the Raptors should have no problems getting to it, and they don't. Here's number 22, Tafisi. He has a man making a run, tries to get it to him, and he does. Here's Romberg with it now. He slows it down, beats one, plays a great diagonal ball. Excellent job there by the Bear defense. Number 3, Sanon, tracking that diagonal run, getting a foot on it. Well done. Header to the back post, ball still bouncing around. Cleared. Newt Chang with a great win there. Bounces it off his player's forehead. Ball still bouncing around, can't get to it. And that is a really bad foul right there. Foul is on number 12, Guevara. Another yellow card here, and again, that's one that sometimes you got to take, but I don't know if that one was necessary. I feel like if he would have put in a little bit more effort, I think he may have been able to stop the defender without committing that type of foul. The Raptors are racking up some yellow cards. We still have about a half hour to go in this one.
Is that for me, for real? For me? Huh? Half? What is it? From the
Free wall, plays that one into number 15, Minhas. He loses it. Here goes Rios. Plays it near sides, number 19, Paul. Paul using his body, able to hold off the defender. Lays it in the middle. Great defense there from Newt Chang. If he doesn't get there, that may have been a easy shot as Romberg falls down there. He gets back up. Here's a shot, takes a deflection off a green wall. It's going to go out of play near side. It'll be a throw-in. Raptors defense scrambling a little bit here. And here is another yellow card. Looks like this yellow is going to be on number 7, Silva Varas. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that we see 2 yellows that turn into a red in this match, with a number of players that have yellow cards, and with how aggressive they continue to play, we could see a red card eventually come out here this evening, especially with about 26 minutes to go here in this matchup between the Raptors and the Bears. Bears up 1-0 thanks to a beautiful pass and strike from Mason to Baugh. Put the Bears up 1-0, our lone goal here this evening. Great pass there. He's onside. Raptors looking to push, cut it to the middle. Bears get a foot on it. Ball still bouncing around, dribbling up top. Here's a floater in, left foot. Ball's cleared. Bears looking to push this one forward. And it looks like number 9, Rios, is going to be cut down. That'll be a foul. Ball staying with the Bears. Great opportunity there from the Raptors. Just not able to find that next pass to really open it up. A great job of getting it down the sideline, getting it into the 18-yard box, but that next pass is really where they've struggled at. Here's Romberg with it. He looks to attack with speed, lays it off, tried to find it through the hole. Not able to do so. That Bear defense being stout in the back. Romberg, though, able to get to it again. A great run. He takes a shot. And that one goes wide. I've said it since he come in. He's made some just amazing runs and things like that. I've been very impressed with Romberg's ability on the ball. His willingness to attack defenders with speed has really been a game changer, and there's really no shock that he scored 5 goals already this season. The way he attacks defenders and puts them on their heel is exactly the type of attack that you want to see from a center attacking mid. Referee's already warning number 7, Silva-Varas, who, I'm sure you can guess, has a yellow card about being careful because he was just called for another foul. And again, I really don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that we see a double yellow and see that red card make its way out of the pocket of the referee tonight. Should be a Raptors throw-in on the far side. Number 24, Bichy, taking the throw-in. Ball's bouncing around. Cleared. Newt Chang gets ahead on it. Well done by Newt Chang. He's done a great job of marking that forward. Another yellow card here. This one looks to be on a Raptor. Looks like number 24, Bichy, possibly picking up that yellow. Score sheet is going to be full of cautions that have been handed out, really for both sides. A lot of stoppages in time with all these fouls and yellow cards that have been issued. Reminder, your women's soccer team will be back in action tomorrow. We'll be taking on Mercer County Community College. And then your men's soccer team will be in action Sunday afternoon. Great ball bouncing around right into the Raptor keeper. Man, the Raptors are very fortunate there that their goalie has been on his A game tonight, because number 19, Paul, drilled that one right into his chest. Man, what a tough play there by the keeper. Wow, so I totally was not looking on that. I was watching where the ball was going, but the whistle was blown, and what took place was the keeper, just when I was talking about some of his amazing saves, the assistant referee has raised his flag to indicate that the keeper had the ball in his hand as he went over that line. So when he was trying to take that kick, he was trying to punt the ball, he was still holding on to it when he stepped over that line, when that ball went all the way across the line. So because of that, that makes this a free kick for, it should be a free kick here for the Bears. It will be an indirect free kick, meaning that somebody will have to touch it. So you're going to notice the way the Bears have this set up right now, they have a man on the ball who's probably going to roll this forward. There it is. Here's the shot. right into the wall. Great play there by that Raptors wall, getting out to it as soon as that ball was touched. Great job there by Nucheng following the runner. Here are the Raptors trying to possess the ball, able to save it on the far side. Well done by Padilla to feast with it. Ball poked down, will be a throw in on the far side. Raptors still only trailing 1-0 here. Looks like Booth is going to re-enter the match for your Raptors. Saw some action there in the first half, had a couple of good crosses. Grewal with a huge header on that one. Heads it all the way towards the goal. Ball went about 25 yards. So you can kind of see it there in that last shot when you were watching the goalie punt that one. What happened on the other end is they were saying that the Raptors keeper, when he was holding on to that ball, when he stepped with that ball over that line. So because of that, when that ball crosses that 18-yard box, it's considered a handball. And so because of that, that's the reason we saw the indirect free kick on the other end here a few moments ago. It was a great little shot there of that. That ball stayed in. Bears able to clear it, though. They're looking to counterattack. Here's number 19, Paul. He holds it up, but he's got a runner. Nucheng barely gets a head on it. Booth and him kick the ball at the same time. And that one cleared by the keeper. Great ball there. Rewall, excellent job coming over and winning that one. Substitution here for the Bears. Looks like number 21, Mason, I believe, checking back in. Throw in here on the near side. Ball comes in. Romberg with it. Turns it over. Bad pass from Romberg. Raptors trying to win it back, and they do. And we have another stoppage here, as we are going to see a yellow card.
Yellow card. Harcum.
So yellow card here is on number 6, Ariz. I know many of you at home are shocked to see and hear me say that with the number of yellow cards that we've had this evening. Looks like the referee's going to have a conversation with another player, and another yellow card will be given. And that's a red card, ladies and gentlemen, just like I said, to keep an eye on. And what do you know? There it is. That is a double yellow card, his second of the game on number 12 for your Raptors, Guevara. That's a second yellow, which means a red. And so I said this just moments ago, that this was in the realm of possibility with the way these guys continue to play so aggressively, that you got to change something at some point, because if you don't, when you make a bad decision like that because your emotions get a little bit out of hand, you end up with your second yellow, and when that happens, you put your team in a really tough position. So your Raptors, with only 10 men for the remainder of this match, a little less than 19 minutes to go, and trailing 1-0. Here's Booth, he heads it. So Raptors trailing in this one 1-0 against the Bears. 0-0 at half. The Bears able to get their goal scored by number 5, Baugh. Ball bouncing around here. Flicked on, Grewal hits the back of his head, but the keeper there to snatch that one. Again, I've been very impressed by the goalie overall tonight, just with his positioning and his decision making. The one goal that was scored against him really did not have much of a chance in a lot of ways. Here's Silva-Varas all by himself. Plays it to the middle. Rose with it now. He switches it to the far side. Raptors are playing down a man. So not only have they struggled to possess the ball tonight, but now they're going to be in a really tough position because they only have 10 men on the field. Would really love to see this Raptors team get some opportunities on goal. We haven't seen them get a real good look this evening. Do have a substitution for your Raptors. Not sure the number quite yet. Looks like number 3. Kota. It is. He's going to be playing in that forward spot. Tall, lanky forward. Newt Chang with the ball. Plays it over to Booth. Booth looks to play it into the middle. Up to Koita. Here's Koita running onto it. Not able to get there. And we've got another clock stoppage here. Looks like number 22, Menendez, is on the ground again. He got hurt there in that first half. Spent a large amount, excuse me, not a large amount, spent a period of time on the ground nursing that ankle. Looks like he's back up and moving, but he did take a shot on it back there in the first half. Handful of players receiving some water and some additional coaching over there from Coach Pedro Braz and his assistants. A couple of players settling back in now. Should be a drop ball back here with the keeper. Referee blew the whistle when it was in his hand, so that should be how we reset play. Waiting here, assistant referee is... All right, there we go. We are back under play here. Less than 15 minutes to go That ball won by Ono. Foul is called. Looks like that was number 14, Medina Rios. He looks to be all right. Back under play here. New Cheng plays it back to Morrow. Morrow with it now. New Cheng trying to set up the offense. Again, if you look at that midfield, there's just not anybody there checking in for the Raptors. Everybody is going long. You've got one man in the middle. It's number 18, Ono. But besides him, it's just not hard for a defense to kind of defend. And what I mean by that is when there's no movement in that midfield, the defenders aren't having to cover anybody. The midfielders aren't having to worry about anything. So you really can just camp and you can just sit on a player because you know they're not going to check to the ball. You know there's not going to be any movement. And that's kind of what we've seen here, especially in the second half, is just a lack of midfield movement for the Raptors, which just hasn't allowed them to push the ball forward in dangerous ways. This Bears defense hasn't been tested because they haven't had to do much, to be quite frank. Raptors defensively have done a great job of staying compact, especially with how much the Bears have controlled possession. Newt Chang has done a great job back there in the back of winning the ball. As here's Koita beating one, taking a hit. That ball goes out. Should be a corner, and it is. So corner kick here for your Raptors. A great opportunity to get Koita, Newt Chang, Grewal up in the box. We've seen Grewal and Newt Chang win some balls out of the air. Defensively, let's see if they can win one here and tie this matchup up. Here's the corner. Ball's up, header hits, it's in! What a finish! Wow, what a finish there. Look who hit that one in. Just what I was telling you. Keep an eye on three players. I said Koita, Newt Chang, and the man who got his head on the ball, Grewal, absolutely smashes that one with his forehead into the back of the net. What a play there by the center back, coming up into the 18-yard box and meeting the ball with force and tying us up here in Rockville, Maryland. We are 1-1. Your Raptors with only 10 men, but don't tell them that, because here comes Koita again. Tried a shot there, not enough on that one, but man, did that breathe some life into this Raptors team. That whole bench, when that ball went to the back of the net, exploded. And we have another stop clock here. Not sure what that was quite for. No conversations were had. No. Maybe it was. Looks like Grewal may be down over here. So Grewal looks like he's dealing with some cramps here. Hopefully he's all right. Might need him for another header or two. We are back underway here. Man, that's exactly what the Raptors need. They have not had much offensively when it comes to build-up play. But that right there gave them a chance to build it up, to get that corner, and then once they had that corner, Greenwald with an excellent finish. That was Romberg taking that corner, and Greenwald met that one with force. Tied game here, but the Raptors cannot sleep because these Bears are coming for him. Substitution here for the Bears. Looks like the goal scorer, number 5, Baugh, is going to check back in. Throw in here on the near side. Ten minutes to go here. Score is 1-1. Bears trying to knock this one around, switching the field here. Great 1-2 action there, give and go. Ball crossed in, takes a deflection. That'll be a corner kick. This one will be on the far side over there for the Bears. Like corner is going to be taken by number 14, Medina Rios. Here's the corner. Ball's up. Header won by Greenwald over to Booth. He heads it out. Koida gets to it. Nice play there. Koida overruns and able to get back to it. Good touch. Can he get rid of it? No, he can't. Ball is cleared. The Raptors throw in here near midfield. So Raptors tie this one up thanks to a Greenwald header. Raptors have also been playing with 10 men for about the last 12 or 13 minutes. Guevara picked up his second yellow, which led to that red card ejection. Booth trying to knock him off the ball, not able to do so. Ball finds a way in. What a defensive play there by the Raptors. Number 21, Mason, had a chance to rip that one on goal, and he hit it. A Raptor was able to get his leg out and deflect that one. Excellent play there, because that could have ended up in the back of the net. That deflection, I believe, came from number 15, Mirhas, who tracked back and made Excellent defensive play. Grewal will take this free kick, looking to serve this one around that penalty kick spot. Ball's hit with a lot of pace on it. Keeper able to get to it. Good touch there by number 21, Mason. We're going to have another stoppage in play, and that is going to be a yellow card.
Yellow card, Montgomery.
Yellow card on number 6, DeCastro Sanchez. It's hard to know who has one and who doesn't at this point. Right under the 6-minute mark. 1-1. Raptors are playing with 10 men. That ball sent in, punched away by the keeper. Baugh able to chase that one down, but Koida gets to it. Raptors look to clear, and they do. Here's Romberg with it. He's got a man making a run. Booth. There's Booth. Booth's got two. One cutting near side, one backside. Booth takes it to the corner, bumped off of it, and defender's going to tap that one out. Raptors corner, which we've already seen be effective tonight. As a couple of the players keep an eye on Newt Chang, Koida, and Grewal. We've seen Newt Chang and Grewal there in that center back position. Make some excellent plays with their head. Let's see if
5 minutes.
they've got one more remaining. Comes the kick. Still bouncing around. Newt Chang gets a head on it. Almost got a head on it again, but it looks like might have been a foul in there. Yeah, it looks that way, so it'll go the other direction. We've played 86 minutes of 90 here at Montgomery College. Raptors won, Bears won. Both goals coming here in the second half. Raptors were down 1-0 thanks to a ball shot, as there's another beautiful save there by your keeper. But Baugh put the Bears up 1-0. Raptors then were down 10 men and were able to get a corner and tie it back up 1-1. It has been a physical game between both teams with numerous yellow cards to where we are not even sure. It's more so who doesn't have a yellow card than who does, with a number that have been given out tonight. Both teams early in their seasons. Raptors 3-0 on the season. The Bears 2-0. Both teams trying to continue their winning ways, as we are down to 87 of the 90 minutes that we've played. As we had an offside flag. Koida, nice job there using his body. Able to get to it, but that ball's cleared away. It'll be a Raptors throw in near side. As that clock keeps ticking down. Cross played in, trying to find Nuremberg. Oh, that one took a bad deflection there. Romberg trying to get to it, just not able to do so. Couple of substitutions here being made for the Raptors. Looks like Booth will come out. Biaski is back in. And it looks like Skinner will take a seat. And it may be, can't quite see from here, Tafisi may be back in, number 22.
2 minutes.
It's a hard tackle there. No yellow card being pulled out, just a hard tackle. Really could have gone either way. It looks like Ba is okay on that tackle. It wasn't really a dirty tackle. I mean, both guys were going at the ball 100 miles an hour. Could have been a 50-50, gone either way. Nevertheless, the Raptors have been called for a foul, so that'll be a free kick about 27, 28 yards out here. Be interesting to see what this is. Shot was taken off of the wall. Ball goes out of play via throw in here on the near side. Minute and a half to go in this one. 1-1. Raptors with only 10 men. Reminder, your women's soccer team will be in action here tomorrow afternoon. Then the men's team will close out the Tom Bichy tournament on Sunday. Good 1-2. Ball played in, a shot. And another well done save there by the goalie Morrow. He's been fantastic with his positioning all night long. And the Raptors are going to get a foul called here. It's going to be a free kick for the Raptors. So Raptors with a free kick here. Romberg on the ball. Raptors trying to get a last-second goal here to take this one. Ball headed around, nobody to get on it. Romberg runs after it, chases it down. He takes a couple of hits. Referee tells him to get up. Can the Bears counterattack? They're going to try quickly. Here's Ba, not able to get to it as Biaski gets a foot on it, kicks it out. We've got 20 seconds remaining in this one as the moon starts to show through the trees on the far side. Ball played in. That's a great ball. Newchain gets a foot on it. Here's a free one in the box. Excellent defense there by Grewal, because, man, that looked like a last-second goal-scoring opportunity. But nevertheless, the Raptors able to keep that one. Man, there were some opportunities there for both teams. Well, that could have gone either way. Both teams really breathing a sigh of relief on this one, as the clock strikes 0.
The game ends in a tie. Give both teams a nice round of applause.
So just double checking there. I don't think anybody knew if they were playing extra time or not, but it does not look like we'll be playing extra time. So our final score here, Harcum College Bears 1, your Montgomery College Raptors 1. Give you a quick rundown of how this game kind of went down. Ba got the scoring started in the second half, putting the Bears up 1-0. Your Raptors were able to bounce back, though, with only 10 men to tie this one up when Grewal was able to get his head on a corner and finish things up. So a great finish there by Grewal, was able to tie up this match in a really physical game. Like I said, early on in that first half, there were a handful of calls that could have warranted a yellow card that didn't. And ever since that happened, the game really felt out of hand at times. We saw countless yellow cards for both teams, and so something that both teams are really going to have to talk about is not only is it's good to play with that physicality aspect, but you got to play smart, you got to play safe, because ultimately when you get a certain number of yellow cards, you start missing matches, and those usually don't matter early in the season, but I'll tell you right now, some yellow cards in the beginning can cause issues later on. But overall, Raptors tie this one 1-1 here at the Tom Bichy tournament. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast. A reminder, there are more matches tomorrow and Sunday. Keep track of all things Raptors at mcraptors.com. My name's Caleb Scarborough. Thanks for tuning in.